morning, Ms. Shida. So thanks for coming today. So I think it is more convenient for us to converse through face-to-face instead of phone.
It's true, this is more convenient.
Regarding the investment plan that we have been discussed through our phone last night, I think it is better for you to invest in Transmile company.
Okay, what Transmile do actually? What is their main operation?
So let us see through this profile. Transmile actually engaged in cargo service, both domestic and international, charter service, wet and dry list. So therefore also focus in express mail, oil and gas equipment, and also provide third-party aircraft maintenance, warehouse, cargo warehousing, spare provision, ground and ramp handling service in Malaysia.
Then why you are suggesting this company to me?
Yeah, according to the statistic that we have done, actually Transmile shows positive earning per share since 2001. From if you look at this graph that we see that we plot here, the company gave 6 ringgit and 80 cent earning per share in 2012, and it has increased tremendously for the following years until 2004. You see, it get 10 ringgit and 61 cent per share, and we with this stable trend of this share, we believe that it will increase to 13 ringgit and 71 share.
I get it. If that's the case, I will agree to invest in this company. Tomorrow I will come to your place to settle for the investment arrangement. Thank you, Sir Ng, for spending your time today. Hope I will meet you soon later.
Okay, thank you. I'm very glad to see you.
Yeah. Please came to my room.
Okay, madam. I'm coming in 2 minutes. Yes, madam.
Yeah, Mushira, when I was reviewing the transaction regarding the trade receivable in the company, I found that there is no update regarding the receivable aging schedule. So is there any problem finding the documents related to the receivable?
Actually, there is a company named Asmara Holdings that are still not paying their amount, and I'm having difficulties in searching for their record. I've already searched thoroughly all the database for the data of the company, madam.
Oh, in that case, never mind that. It's okay. Please continue your work. Later we will discuss about it.
Okay, madam. Thank you.
Yeah.
Based on the judgment, I don't think the Smart Holding transaction can be selected as a sample. Since the amount is not material, let me further check and select the sample that gives significant effect to the company performance.
Hey, John, you see this? I have reviewed Transmile sales records and found out that there is one huge amount for trade receivable being uncollected for Sumara Holdings for quite a period of time.
Oh, seems like a material figure. Let me find out the related document. Later I'll come back to you. Yeah, man, I couldn't find any document related to the transaction with regard to from Samara Holding Berhad.
If that's the case, I'll call the company tomorrow to ask regarding about that issue.
Okay.
We found out that there is no supporting documents such as receipt or invoice for the sales attributed to Smart Holding dated on 12 September 2006.
Smart Holdings on 12 September 2006?
Yes, so can you provide us with all the related documents for audit procedure?
Oh, yes. I will try to send you the documents as soon as possible.
Alright, thanks.
Ms. Lisa, how about our financial performance of our company? Could you briefly tell me about it?
Oh yes, our company made an increasing revenue for the past few months and attributing to inflating profit. Overall, our financial condition is stable and something to be proud of.
Wow, well done everyone. Keep this performance up so we could achieve higher earning per share in our future months or future years. I believe it.
Sure, Mr. Chairman. With that, I would like to propose our company to release the fourth quarter of financial statement this month.
Yes, I agree with that. Is everyone fine with this decision?
Yes, Mrs.
Sure, proceed.
You found out that you have not submitted your audited financial statement for the year 2016. Is there any problem? On 27 February, I forgot to advise you on submitting this audited financial statement. So by right now, supposedly your audited financial statement need to be submitted to us.
We are sorry for that, sir. We are in process in submitting the audited financial statement for last year. We will speed up the process after this.
Okay then, we will wait for your submission. Make sure you submit as soon as possible to us.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Madam, regarding our financial statement on 2016, can we have your approval on it? Because the Malaysian Bourse had urged us to submit the audited financial statement to them.
I'm sorry, miss, but we can't make it because until now we haven't received your related documents for our auditing procedure. So we couldn't approve on that financial statement.
Come in.
Morning, we are from Morse Roller Risk Management Team. We are being appointed by your Board of Directors to conduct a special audit on the issue raised by your external auditor, Deloitte & Touch. So I hope you will give your full cooperation for us in completing this special audit today.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
The mini annual case that is revealed last month has caused significant wave among stakeholders of the company. Among the stakeholders, shareholders are the crowd that suffer the most. A total loss of market capitalization swelled up as share price fall from its peak RM 3.89 billion decreased to RM 155.32 million. As of today, the most significant individual shareholder, Ms. Shida, mentioned that the drop of share price caused by the fraud had significantly affected her portfolio of the investment, which caused her need to bear the loss resulted by the mismanagement of the company.
Thank you, Ms. Nisha, for passing the news to me. Yeah, let us call our substantial investor who involved in this Transmile case. Let us introduce you, Ms. Shida. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, this is Ms. Shida.
Yes, this is me.
We are from TV3. Yeah, we're going to ask you some question on the Transmile case. Do you free could I take you some time for this?
Yes, and you can.
Okay. What is the impact of Transmile fraud onto your investment?
The scandal indeed shocked me when it's exposed. I had expected a good prospect on the performance of Transmile due to its attempt to enlarge its operation in future. I had always practicing portfolio investment. However, it can hardly negate the loss of value in Transmile share, since Transmile is one of the most significant investment in the portfolio.
Oh, then what is your opinion to overcome this kind of undesired outcome for this fraud in future?
It is my mistake to be too confident with the broker and the stock analyst's word. They had convinced me that the Transmile have good prospect, and I come to believe that my portfolio will yield enormous return. In future, I will be more careful in making my investment decision.
Okay, that's all from us. Thank you for giving us some time for this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Each time a fraud case is exposed, the public will show always question on the responsibility of the external auditor towards the case. Some even file lawsuit to claim their loss for the hazard that caused by information risk, as auditor bear the duty to minimize the information risk. However, in Transmile scandal, auditor dismissed this responsibility towards the fraud by arguing that nature of auditing services is governed by concept of materiality, which makes the audit subjected to considerable materiality risk. However, such argument put public in question on the reliability of financial audit service to ensure that the true and fair view of financial statement.
As suggested by a partner from Deloitte, who believed to be partly responsible for the misstatement of Transmile financial statement in the previous audit, says that public are putting much responsibility on external auditor, when in fact the primary responsibility of ensuring proper internal control system and accurate accounting record lies with the directors and management of a company.
We only check based on the samples randomly picked, generally a bias towards large items which are material because there are so many transactions. It is almost impossible for auditors to check for every single transaction. Auditing service can only reduce and minimize the fraudulent activities, but not completely prevent it from happening. The public and relevant parties need to understand this before they claim any allegation onto the auditor of the company.
Speak of responsibility, Board of Directors which bear the responsibility to oversight and control the company's direction will come into our mind. As reaction to the wrongdoing by the management, SC offered compounds of RM500,000 each to the two non-executive directors of Transmile, Chin Keng Feng and Shukri Sheikh Abdul Tawab, for an offence under Section 122B, Subsection B, Subsection BB, SIA 1983, for knowingly permitting the making of misleading statements to Bursa Malaysia. Bursa Malaysia also reprimanded Transmile and four of its directors, Gan, Qdin, Chin, and Shukri, for breaching the listing requirements pertaining to timely and accurate disclosures of financial information. Both Gan and Qdin were fined RM781,500 each, and Chin and Shukri RM162,600 each.
It is our duty to make sure that business world works in the most appropriate and ethical ways to trust between each entity could retain and promote the common good derived from the business. The wrong should be punished to compensate their wrongdoings to society, and the board of directors, like the one demonstrated in Transmile case, need to bear the consequences for not fulfilling their fiduciary duties to their stakeholders.
That's all for breaking news of Transmile case. I am Sirajunisha from TV3.